Welcome back to the Empty Nest. Our next stop brings us to Seligman, Arizona, the inspiration for the movie Cars. We decided to stay a week at the KOA in order to get a feel for the history of the town and travel west from Seligman through Peach Springs to Kingman on the Mother Road. We had no idea what we were in for. The local people in Seligman are some of the kindest and most welcoming individuals we have met so far. Shout out to Tracy and Tad, who introduced us to a lot of their friends and showed us around the town. We spent quite a bit of time at a place called the Pizza Joint. Annalise is the owner, and she is a badass chick who has done it all. I'm not so sure there wasn't a character in Cars modeled after her. A must-visit spot in Seligman is Angel and Vilmas. Angel has been a barber in that same spot for decades, and he is the one who began lobbying for the Route 66 to become historic when it was decommissioned in 1985. He spent most of his time gathering signatures and traveling to the Arizona legislature. The route would honestly not be what it is today if it wasn't for him. You can see an interview with Angel done by the Pixar team here somewhere on YouTube. And it is also featured at the end of the Cars DVD if you have that. We had a great time learning about the history of Seligman and taking pictures of the characters and cars. The next day, after a long-awaited breakfast, it was on the road to Kingman. Our drive to Kingman was so much fun, and once we got there, we hiked at the Wallapai Mountain. Well, some of it anyway, until we reached about 8,500 feet in elevation, and we started traveling through some ice and snow by a steep drop-off where I put the brakes on the operation, and we turned around and went back. John and Layla, they would have went on forever. This little guy would not let us out of the park until we got a good look at him, which made me happy because we have not seen a ton of wildlife the whole time we've been on this trip, and I'm really looking forward to seeing some more once we get to Montana. We then went into Kingman, drove the rest of the way through historic Route 66 in that town before we headed back. Our friends Tad and Tracy introduced us to Jeff, who's a manager of a local ranch. He welcomed us to take a dual sport ride the next day and hang out at the ranch for a little while. It was so much fun. Our last day there, Tracy and Tad took us out to their home, which is a gorgeous place at the foot of Cross Mountain. We definitely recommend Seligman and hope to go back very soon.
Like, subscribe, and vibe.